I am with Kate Ross. Kate is the principal of Oak Canyon Junior High.
Yes, I am.
So we're here at Oak Canyon. What's your 30-second version of what is Homeroom?
Homeroom is a response to a student need. We surveyed the kids at the end of my first year here, which was the 22-23 school year. And we asked them what they needed, and they expressed wanting to feel known. They expressed feeling like they would like some fun in their day. They needed more than the content we were giving them. So this is a homegrown solution.
Have the students responded positively?
Yes, they say funny things to me. Like, we did student focus groups not too long ago to ask them about how things were going in homeroom. My favorite comment was, Mrs. Ross, we think we know what you're trying to do. I don't know if it's quite there, but we appreciate the effort. You know, we get all kinds of different responses from our students, but for the most part, they enjoy having a break in the day. And we just did something really cool with our staff. Each teacher got a role for their homeroom, and I just asked them, write down something you know about each student. And what was really cool is by the end, all 1,300 kids at Oak Canyon are known. We are in this endeavor together.
Some unity there. Some
absolutely
collective efforts, commitments to, and really going after the 6 C's in very intentional ways.
Yep. That's really one of the ways it started, was looking at that vision statement and saying, is this just some nice words on a wall, or is this really who we are and what we do?
That's fantastic that you're actually living it here at the school.
Thank you.
I am with Julio Escobedo. Julio is a science teacher here at Oak Canyon Junior High.
Yep.
Julio, we're talking about homeroom, this idea of gathering students. Tell me a little bit about your role in homeroom.
My job is just to help them make sure that they feel like they belong, that they're included in the things that we're doing here at the school. I also want to make sure that every kid feels like they have someone that they can connect with.
Are these your regular students?
A few of them, but no, so normally I teach just 8th grade science. I actually have 7th, 8th, and 9th graders in my homeroom class.
Share with me something memorable from this year that you did with the students.
I actually have a brother-in-law who works with homeless people regularly. He works with a few different charities and a few different organizations that just really try to help out. This year when it started getting really cold, me and my wife felt like we really wanted to help these individuals, and we did what we could, and I thought, what can I do? And I thought of actually my kids in homeroom, and so I asked them, do you guys want to do this? I didn't want to force them to do it or anything. I was like, I thought maybe we could try something. We could donate, not just you guys. And they said, yeah, we want to do this. And so I said, I don't have the bandwidth right now to really do it all. So I said, here's a framework of what we can do. They all split up into groups. They all decided what they wanted to do. They took a part of like advertising for it, setting it up, the collection, everything. And in about less than 2 weeks, we were able to put on a clothing drive, and I think we got over 600 items between socks, coats, shoes, and we donated it all to 2 different charitable organizations that was able to clothe and help people here in Utah, specifically in Salt Lake actually, but that's where the larger population is for that.
All student driven.
Yeah, basically.
Wow.
I just asked if they wanted to do it with me, and they did.
Sometimes administrators just inflict things upon teachers. So talk to me a little bit about, is this a burden or a blessing?
For me, it's been a blessing because, like I said, I've really wanted to focus on those individuals who, if I went back 30 years, that was me. 20 years, I don't know how old I am these days. But like, if I went back, that was me. And I've always felt like, while the academic things that I teach, while I love science and I think it's so important we all understand it, it's more important that we're better people. If they leave my class someday not knowing anything about science, but being able to be a decent person, someday they'll be able to know like the science that I want them to know and things like that.
Well, thank you for taking on this extra responsibility and turning it into an opportunity and helping students feel connected, especially from that mindset of, hey, I'm going to do what I wish someone had done for me when I was in junior high. I'm with Taralyn Holmes. Taralyn is a PLC coach, Professional Learning Communities coach here at Oak Canyon. Taralyn, we've talked to Kate Ross, the principal, kind of her vision of homeroom. We've talked to Julio, teacher, his perspective. This doesn't just happen. There's some organizational logistics behind it. Can you talk a little bit about what that structure looks like, how you put it together?
Well, first of all, this is a big task for teachers. And for a lot of people, it's very intimidating to say, I'm now going to teach outside of my subject.
Got an extra prep.
I'm getting to know kids in a different way without that connection of my subject, whether it be a core or an elective. So it has been a challenge. And there is a high expectation with Homeroom that this is for kids to feel connected, this is for kids to grow, and this is for kids to feel safe.
It's not just about covering a content.
No, it's not. It's about the whole child. That's a high expectation. But the only way high expectations can thrive is with high support. That is where the organization structure comes in behind the scenes. These are things that maybe the students don't see, but hopefully the teachers see every day and felt seen because of the structures that we have.
As a PLC coach, as you work with teachers going to classroom, do you see a greater connection with their students?
Yes.
Wonderful. Well, thank you for your great work on building capacity in teachers, helping them, really meeting them where they're at.
Yeah.
Say, how can I provide, these are high expectations, as you mentioned. Now, how can I provide the support on a one-by-one basis to help you be successful in that? That's wonderful. Thank you for your great work.
No problem.